This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? Verse 17. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16 through 17, is that today is the 2-year anniversary of when Babylon the Great left Afghanistan, all right, in a chaotic manner, in which they killed a whole bunch of civilians, all right? And Press TV did a interview with the Afghan people on their opinion of America and what they thought about that day. And the Afghan people had a lot to say, okay, about America's warmongering behavior, okay, saying it was destructive and had no benefits. So I'm going to play it, but it reminded me of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 16 through 17, because America, Babylon the Great, which is ruled by the Edomites, so-called white man, okay, they're the ones, okay, that are making the earth to tremble, that are shaking the kingdoms, okay, that made the world as a wilderness, all right, that destroyed the cities thereof, okay. It's these Edomites, it's these so-called white people, okay? And this is how we know the things that they're doing on the earth is going to lead the whole world into World War III. And America is going to be destroyed in the, okay? In the process, okay? Because nuclear war is coming. This is all leading to World War III and nuclear war. Because everything that America has been doing on the earth, okay? So let me play this video. And then I'll get some scriptures, and Lord willing, less edifying. All right? This is the man that is shaking the kingdoms, that made the earth to tremble. Okay? That made the world as a wilderness. It's Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And that's the reason why World War III is coming. So get used to keep hearing that. Okay? You stupid-ass Americans. All right?
On August 29, 2021, as the US was withdrawing its forces tumultuously, their drones were flying over Kabul to maintain security. A car suspected of carrying bombs was placed under surveillance. After a tiring day, Zumarai, the owner of the car, returned home to find peace with his family. As he parked the car in the yard and his children rushed to greet him, the man behind the joystick and his superiors made the fateful decision that this was the best time to act. The footage you are seeing is the result of pulling the trigger at that very moment.
Zumarai and 9 members of his family were tragically killed in the airstrike carried out by American forces on that day. 7 of the victims were innocent children under the age of 12. The youngest was only 2 years old. Zumarai himself was a relief worker who had spent the last day of his life distributing food among needy people in Kabul.
So there you go, man. Okay, and this is that strike that General Joint Chief of Staff General Mark Milley said was a righteous kill. Okay, it was a righteous strike. All right, and then days later he had to backpedal. All right, and say, well, I don't know if it was him personally, but the American military had to say they were sorry that they killed. All right, they made a mistake. All right, and they killed 10 civilians. All right, which included children. at the youngest age 2. All right? This is what America has been doing on the planet. Just killing people. All right? Maiming people. Okay? Let's keep playing. Now we're going to hear the opinions of the Afghan people.
During the US withdrawal, which took almost 2 weeks, Afghan people witnessed countless brutalities and painful events. Ruhullah and Ahmad say that the bitter memories of those days will remain with them forever, etched in their minds as a reminder of the suffering they endured.
I remember the chaos those days. The explosion near the airport and the drone attack on that car were heartbreaking. This is what we saw during the entire presence of the US here. Death and destruction, but no benefit.
Woo! Death and destruction and no benefit. Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Right. This is talking about the Edomites, the so-called white man, starting with the elites. Okay? And then you got the jackals, the mercenaries, which are the military personnel, okay? Who are doing the bidding of the elites, okay? And in partnership, because guarantee the officers, the high-ranking officers in the military know exactly what's going on, all right? And they're all for it too because they're filling their pockets, okay? And they have their own agenda, okay? So you got the leadership of the military, okay, and these elites working together, okay, which are ran and governed by the Edomites, all right, and pushing nothing but wickedness and destruction on the earth. And these are the Edomites, so-called white people. But the just shall live by his faith, right? And that's how we know that this man is going down. This man is going to be judged for all his wickedness. And this is another example why Esau Edom cannot be saved. Esau Edom, it has no mercy. All right? America has no mercy. America is going to be judged for all its wickedness because this is not the first time. This is not the first time America has, killed, women and children in another land. Vietnam War, did you forget that? Okay. All right. And there, Bay of Pigs. Okay, you got Nicaragua, okay, and so on and so forth. America has constantly been in other people's lands, killing and destroying. Okay, that's why it's the next verse 5. It says, "Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges desires hell, and is as death." Just like that Afghan civilian stated. He said America has brought nothing but death and destruction with no benefit and cannot be satisfied. Right. Okay? Cannot be satisfied. That's why now he's over there in the Middle East stealing oil from Syria. Okay? Just like he was in Afghanistan stealing. What was America taking? Okay? All right, in 2010, U.S. discovers 1 trillion Afghan mineral deposits. And they always knew, okay? But they love to say this, they love to put this on the news media. Oh, look what we discovered, okay? No, they knew. That's why they went in there, okay? They went in there for the lithium, okay? Which lithium is a key raw material in the manufacture of batteries for laptops and other electronics such as mobile telephones. That's why, they were in Afghanistan to steal the resources. Okay? America, the reason why it stays in the position it is because it's nothing but a thief. What does the scripture say? In John chapter 10, verse 8. 10. John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but to steal and to kill and to destroy. That's America, Babylon the Great, which is ruled and governed by the Edomites. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. Right, and that's why we are waiting on the Lord to get us up out of here because this place is madness. And we just know, just if you have a common sense, like, Yahweh Shai, please deliver us from America, because we know this place is going to be destroyed. We know World War III is coming. We know this place is going to get rocked with nukes. The things that America is doing on the earth, all right, is going to bite. It's going to be a recompense onto themselves. We want to get away from this place wrath. Okay, we want to get away from this place destruction. Right? We want to be saved. All right, we want the kingdom of heaven. Okay, we want to get delivered from the judgment, because everything's being set up for this place to be judged. Six, shall not all these take a parable against him? So back to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 6. Shall not all these take a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long? And to him that layeth himself with thick clay. 7, and thick clay represents debt. Okay, when you go into the Hebrew word, okay, it's ibat-yat. Okay, here it is, ibat-yat. Okay, and it means weight of pledges or heavy debts. And all you got to do is go to the debtclock.org site, and America's 32 trillion and counting. Okay, and where's all this debt, all this increased debt coming from? The overseas policies of the American government and its military. Okay, which is ran and governed by the Edomites. I lost my spot. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 7. Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them. Right? Because all these nations are going to come against America. You could clearly see it. Everything, okay, this is the revealing of America's warmongering behavior. The whole world's seeing it. 8, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land, of the city, and of that dwell therein. Right? Is this the man that has shake the kingdoms? Okay, that made the earth to tremble. All right, that made the world as a wilderness. Okay, that destroyed the cities thereof. Okay, so it's only a matter of time, man. All we're waiting is our digital all, the mark of the beast. I'll play a little bit more, and then we'll close out.
The innocent children that they did not know anything about policy, they didn't know anything about government, they didn't know anything about life, that they are being killed, and it's really mournful for me and also for all citizens of Afghanistan.
During the 15-day pullout of US...
Look at that guy. He just hit somebody with the buttstock. Just went boom. This is America. This is the hammer of the whole earth. You know, basically hitting this person like he got a hammer in his hand. Look, we'll play that again. You know, I'll close it. This is what I want to bring out.
During the 15-day pullout of
boom.
US...
You see that? Man, that's it. You don't got to watch. You can watch it yourself. Jeremiah 50 and 23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Okay, this is a prime example of America being the hammer of the whole earth. Okay, who else is doing all this extra shit? Drone strikes. Literally, the pilot is in Nevada somewhere. Okay, flying. Okay, a drone thousands of miles from where he's at. All right, in a war-torn country like Afghanistan, just bombing people. Okay, this is America. Babylon the Great, which is ran and governed by the Edomites, the so-called white man. 25, laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Right, because of your pride and your pomp. I mean, just look at the average American that's walking up and down in this godforsaken place. They're prideful, okay? They're arguing over women's rights and abortion and transgenderism. That's what the fuck these clowns are arguing over. Meanwhile, there's a war, okay, that's ongoing, that's, okay, going to cause America to be dragged into World War III, and this place going to be destroyed. Okay? These people are so much in their pride, and they're arguing over bullshit arguments, okay? All right? All these fucking different podcasts, All right? All these fucking different content creators. That's why I can't wait till the internet get this shut down. That's why I want World War III to come, because mouths need to be stopped. People just need to shut the fuck up. Okay? Your country, okay, is a tyrant on the earth, especially to the children of Israel. Thou art found and also cut because thou hast striven against the Lord. Here you go. And that's again, striven against the Lord. Polluting the earth, hurting his people, hurting the children of Israel. We're still in captivity. We're still in the prison house. We're still here. So, Lord willing, let's edify. I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it dark. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. This place is going to be judged. All waiting on is a Karagma, the digital all. For the few that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray to cover. Shalom and abad. Shalom.